On behalf of our producer Anthony Darkstone and myself, Michael Leike, greetings and welcome to our January 2023 edition of the Magic News Network, an AMI production. We begin with news from the Magic Circle, and thanks to Catherine Rhodes, VP of the Magic Circle, we are pleased to share an interesting shot taken of the famous staircase from the top down. Last month, TMC President Megan Swan made a magical appearance on the QI Christmas special. To quote, "This was so much fun to film and brilliant to watch live. I also loved working on a special routine just for this. It had to be toy-themed as well as environmental, which was definitely a challenge. You can access the full show on BBC iPlayer." We are delighted to report and offer our congratulations to Nicola Arcane, Nathan Earl, Lance Bowen, and Rod Hogg, who were each awarded an AIMC with Silver Star status at the Magic Circle. Originally from Belfast, Northern Ireland, Nicola has appeared on Sweden's Got Talent and won several prestigious competitions. She has appeared on the cover of the Linking Ring and has captivated audiences worldwide with a unique, fresh, and theatrical approach to magic. Among some of the many venues she has performed are the Magic Circle, the Chicago Magic Lounge, Virtual Cocktail Hour, Monday Night Magic in New York, the Amsterdam Magic Show, the Magic Circle's Christmas shows at which she was made an AIMC with Silver Star member, and has also performed several times on and been the headliner for the Magic Castle's Virtual Magic Show. Nathan Earl is a well-known British magician and a wonderful busker at London's Covent Garden. On 19th of December, he organized the annual Christmas party at the Magic Circle HQ. To quote, "Tonight I had the pleasure of hosting the Christmas party for members and apprentices of the Magic Circle. There have been previous years where people have hosted it before me, and I must admit there were big shoes to fill. I had no idea how it was going to go. There was a lot of planning that went into it, food preparation, which my mom helped with, shopping, printing, quiz sheets, and much more. The turnout was much better than I expected. In fact, it was fantastic with the room packed to the rafters, and everything went smoothly for the most part." Now, to top it off, I have been a member of the Magic Circle for 9 years, having joined at the age of 18. Prior to that, I was a member of the Young Magicians Club from 16 to 18 years of age, but I'm absolutely over the moon at the end of the evening to have been promoted to Associate of the Inner Magic Circle. This has been one of the highlights of my year, and there are too many people to thank who have helped me along my magical journey to get to where I am today. Lance Bowen is based in Wales, UK, and is a certified member of the Wedding Guild of Wales. Also received an AIMC with Silver Star. Pete Donnelly states, "I'd like to say a massive welcome and huge congratulations to Lance Bowen, who received the results from his exam yesterday. Not only did he pass, but absolutely smashed it and gained AIMC with Silver Star. He is an incredible performer and genuinely one of the nicest people within the magic community." Rod Hogg, Northern Ireland's only professional pickpocket magician. A household name in his native Northern Ireland, Rod is a unique and talented performer. Rod Hogg lectured at TMC last month. It was only the 6th time he had lectured. Our producer Anthony Darkstone attended that lecture and used many superlatives to describe it. At the end of Rod Hogg's lecture, he was promoted to AIMC with Silver Star. Rod states, "A night I remember very little about, but also a night I will never forget. Thank you to all who had faith in me to deliver. Thank you to all who came and supported. Thank you to all for your kind words. Some may wish to know that due to several tech issues in the immediate area of the Magic Circle, 2 members, Kevin Peel from England and Gunnar Sigurdsson from Iceland, organized a series of separate Zoom lectures which were attended by TMC members worldwide. One was Scott Grossberg, a regular performer at the Magic Castle, who fascinated attendees with his take on magic involving tarot cards and an intriguing use of the numbers 0 to 9. Many of his workings left even seasoned magicians like our producer Anthony Darkstone more than perplexed. Congratulations to Scott on becoming an MMC at the Magic Circle. It seems apt to include an interesting quote of his. Another wonderful lecture in the special Zoom series was Micah Cover. He is currently performing at the Castle and also appeared on Penn & Teller's Fool Us. Micah, in his own inimitable and highly energetic style, demonstrated just one effect, which in more ways than one was an entire act. And what an effect it was, one in which the spectator became the magician and was able to predict the correct outcome of well-mixed face-down deck. The methodology which he tipped was superbly straightforward, but nevertheless flawless. His volunteer spectator was the mega-talented Crystal K, which Micah continually referred to the KK experience, and indeed it was precisely and exactly that, the spectator becoming the magician. News from Las Vegas. Murray Sawchuk informs us that, well, I can finally share what I've been working on for the last year. We sold my first one-hour comedy special to Tubi, filmed at the Plaza Hotel in downtown Las Vegas. It took a whole team, and you know who you all are. Thank you. Hope you have a laugh or two. Back in the day, our producer wrote an article on Murray, which can be accessed via the link below. Voting 5-1, members of the City of Las Vegas Council members voted in favor to demolish Siegfried and Roy's estate. Located on the east side of Rainbow Boulevard, near Rancho Drive, the 12 acres will be used to create a multi-unit development. Rancho Drive LLC currently owns the property and applicant. The developers want to turn it into a 330-unit four-story complex. Mayor Carolyn Goodman, who has served as mayor of Las Vegas since 2011, was the only opposing member. She is quoted as saying that it's because of the rich history the duo's estate brought forth and how much they did for the city. Many homeowners and parents also voiced their concern for the development. Moving up from Vegas to New York, master magician Eric DeCamp was an integral part of the 24-Karat holiday show. Joining him were Joe Gursetti and Thomas Solomon for a special 2022 holiday show at the Sparta Avenue stage on Saturday, December 17th, 2022. Here he is starring in a quick commercial.
Hey everybody, Eric decamps here, and I'm thrilled to let you guys know that Mayor Yedid Magic has just released this. The Camarand Academy's Master of Magic series, the complete series in one book, one hardcover book. Mayor's done a great job of laying it out, relaying everything out. It's all on glossy paper. You don't have to get all the individual pamphlets. You got it all here under one, actually two covers. There you go. Front and back, all right? And some great magic from Gary Roulette, such as Threshold, his Torn and Restored card, his Two Goblets, which is a 2-cup routine, his wonderful commercial 3-shell game. He also has Mayor Yedid's Royal Takeover and a coin routine known as the Coin Connection by some young kid named Eric decamps back in the day. It's pretty good. I know, I've done the routine. Got a good response for me. I think you'll have fun doing it too. So just want to let you know this came out. I'm really excited that so many young people will be able to get a chance to get this again and see what all this wonderful magic that Gary, Mayor, and this guy have put out for you guys. So you don't want to miss out. It's a limited edition, and if you want to get yours, you better order it right away. See you soon.
Congratulations to Russ Stevens, who is well known to all professionals and has been made over the last number of years magic acceptable again on TV and thus gaining the art much respect. Via last month's show, The Ultimate Magician, Russ elevated things to another level. It starred many notables, including Master Magician Kevin James from Las Vegas, and one of the judges was none other than Penn Jillette, also flown in from Vegas. Reviews such as, "What an excellent show. Everything about it was fantastic. Congratulations to the winner, Eric Chen. Such beautiful magic. Never seen anything like it. Fantastic," were descriptive and descriptions of the worldwide reactions by both magicians and lay people. The judges truly had a night on and an impossible job, but eventually the overall winner was Eric Chen. Over Zoom from the Isle of Man, while some were settling down on Christmas Eve, Michael Kelly created a stunning show involving Krampus. In true Michael Kelly style, not only was it highly entertaining, but also educational too. Performed live over Zoom with plenty of audience interaction, no better way to spend Christmas Eve. Basking in the warmth of Rio de Janeiro, Brazil, the Brazilian Circle of Illusionism held a mini-convention and a show. Included in the cast were Maga Caro, Dr. Bono, and a special guest, Henry Evans from Argentina. Heading north to Canada, Vancouver came alive with the magic of the season as members from Assembly 95 of the Society of American Magicians put on stage shows and walk-around magic from December 27th to January 2nd, all day from 1 to 5. I was part of the December 29th show held at Science World, and sharing the stage with me were Lon Mandrake and Sean Farquhar later that day. I'm delighted to state that I played to a full house. At various times during the 7-day event, the cast also included Billy Shui, president of the International Brotherhood of Magicians, and Rod Chow, president of the Society of American Magicians, performing what our producer calls the Astro Act. The Toronto Magic Company, Ben Train and Jonah Babbins, are two of Toronto's busiest magicians. They've sold out shows at comedy clubs and theaters across Canada, amazed Penn and Teller on Fool Us, and created mind-blowing magic that's used by magicians all over the world. Now they're taking their show on the road and bringing the magic and fun across Canada. Jam-packed with laughs and audience interaction, this show is perfect for families and adults alike. Join Ben and Jonah as they read minds, predict the future, and world-class sleight of hand that looks like real-life CGI. The tour began in Toronto on Saturday, January 7th. Tickets are available now at the link below. Master Magician Richard Hatch holds 2 degrees in physics from Yale University. He was the former deputy editor of MUM and back in the day co-owned H&R Magic Books. Prior to his trip to Italy, he performed at the historic McCune Mansion in Salt Lake City, Utah, an elegant and impressive setting. In many ways of a similar style of architecture to the Magic Castle. Richard states, "My performance was on the top floor in an alcove at one end of a ballroom, which was set up with 8 top tables for a multi-course dinner. For this event, I was booked to do strolling close-up magic at the initial arrival reception for the company on the ground floor. Everyone went upstairs to the ballroom for dinner, and after dinner went into the performance area for a formal performance. A very nice group in a fantastic setting. I wish all my engagements were like this." As we didn't have news items in December, it would be remiss of us not to mention the AMI production entitled The Parting of the Veil, a tribute to Samhain. It was a well-attended fundraiser. Here's a quick look at the promo. If you want to see this intriguing show, email us for details on how to obtain the clip of the entire show. And now news from Lance Burton. Quote, "It was my great honor to present my old friend Larry Hibbs with the Lifetime Achievement Award from the Louisville Magic Club last night at the annual Christmas banquet. Rocky, Lance's dog, had a great time meeting all the magicians and Santa. A fantastic show and dinner. Congratulations to everyone involved. Many would have already heard of the passing of the legendary Lady Barbara Walters, an American and international icon. What many may not know is that she was sawn in half twice by two legends. To quote Master Magician Lance Burton, many tributes on the morning shows and online. I will add one more. She was a fantastic magician's assistant. When I worked with her on The View, she was in her late 70s. She was smart and savvy and had a real professional attitude. Also, she was the only person I know of that was sawed in half by both Doug Henning and myself, although 40 years apart. Well done, Barbara. Rest in peace." Two new items we are introducing this year, Producer's Picks and Producer's Choice of Wise Words. Producer's Picks. Anthony Darkstone recommends Sub Rosa by Ariel Freilich. This is a superb book, masterfully written. It contains wonderfully deceptive and versatile techniques that can be applied to various effects with literally dozens of applications. Lauded by many masters of the art, the book is both simple and direct and doesn't involve any sleight of hand or difficult hidden moves. It's suitable for stage, parlor, and close-up and is equally at home in magic and in mentalism. Available at the link below. Producer's Choice of Wise Words, this month from Ricky J. Ricky J's quotes are suitably accompanied by visuals from Mike Ellislad's collection. The bust, as some will know, was created by Mike Ellislad's company, Spectral Motion. The sculpting credit goes to Norman Cabrera. The painting by Daniel Home was commissioned by Mike for his private collection. First quote, "One of the reasons I don't like to use the word tricks. I do think of them as theatrical pieces, and as pretentious as that might sound, there's a real reason for it. It's not the idea of tricking you. It's the idea of taking you along on a journey, this particular journey, the way you would in any other theatrical situation." Ricky J. Second quote, "The pain is bad magicians ripping off good ones, doing magic badly, and making a mockery of the art." Ricky J. Sad news via Vanni Poulet, a former president of the IBM. Yuji Yamamoto of Japan passed last month. We send our condolences to his wife Mariko, the rest of his family, and many friends. Apart from several professionals in the business, he was not exactly well known outside of a closed circle. His products were marketed by many major magic dealers. Respect, R.I.P. Last month, the Bank of England unveiled designs for new banknotes featuring His Majesty the King. They are expected to enter circulation in the UK by mid-2024. Although the UK monarch's likeness has appeared on coins since the 8th century, banknotes are a much more recent invention. The British sovereign has only been featured on British banknotes since 1960, making His Majesty just the second monarch and the first king to appear on currency in this way. This new currency will make for an interesting bill switch, and as King Charles III is an MIMC with Gold Star member at the Magic Circle, using these notes will no doubt lead to the highly creative folk among us to come up with interesting scripting ideas. Last but not least, on our January 2023 episode, please join us in wishing the Magic Castle a happy 60th birthday. The AMA was incorporated in 1961, and the castle opened its doors on January 2nd, 1963. On behalf of our producer Anthony Darkstone and myself, Michael Leike, thank you for watching. Until next month, we wish you a very happy, prosperous, and gig-filled 2023.